fui yo.
Arise. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Espérate, soy yo. Ya dale.
And one fouled off.
Dale.
And that skips in the dirt. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Claro que sí.
Dirt swing and
Pero hoy no.
Out on the drop, third strike, two gone. Two outs, base is empty.
No, jamás.
Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. On the ground, right side. Arise. Handles, throws to first. Out number three. Willie Adames stands in. And that one ripped to left. One down.
La regadera.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. Alonso steps on the bag. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Chapman gets a piece there.
No,
looks like he wants the signs again. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back it's
¿Tú conoces al Polar Bear?
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Alonso, a former Rookie of the Year, 31 years old, and he's a former Home Run Derby champ. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him.
Buena.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Second inning, no score. And that skips into dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, right field.
Malísimo, le vi.
And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't
Debí
quite
de
barrel
parar
it
ese
up enough to
picheo
really
ahí,
drive
mano.
it.
Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball.
Touchdown.
Está bien.
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers.
Ball one. Hard.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. One away.
First baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Swing and a miss. Late with the swing there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting 6.
Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
On the ground.
Yo,
Can't
¡Uy!
get it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw.
Pero
But it's
coño.
not in time. Base hit.
Está bien.
Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. And he chases that one below the zone.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him swinging.
Está
One
bien.
away.
Mala mía.
And a foul ball. This one in the near center field. Gilbert under it. Takes it in for the out.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Mayo at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Y que late.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike.
Está bien.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Try to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Ouch, that one drove him.
Diablo, pero me lo mató.
The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
El loco mío se quedó en el suelo, ya tú sabes, revolcándose.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the Orioles
¿Sabes quién es
leadoff
este?
hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Agárrate de ahí.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Te voy a decir ahora. Gunnar Henderson.
The 2-1. And a swing and a
Yeah,
miss.
Well, those hitters count
Qué malo,
sometimes.
¿verdad?
Can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Está bien, no te apures, Lian. Sí, está bien.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Next
Ball
offering
2.
misses. Ball 2.
¿Cómo la voy a sacar si tú no la estás metiendo en el cuadro?
And that's
Claro,
skips
cada
another.
rato.
And that's ball 4. And
Mucho
that's how they
gusto.
get their first base runner of the game. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Grounded out his first time up. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it
Tenía
second
que
with one
tirarte.
gone.
Tenía que tirarte. Tenía que tirarte. El Polar Bean, te lo presento. Si tú no lo conocías. Sí.
A 3-run shot. And the Orioles jump
De
out in
Polar
front.
Bean.
It's 3-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Dylan Beavers. And that's fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. The rise. Slinging it to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground
No.
out.
Got
No
it
la
started a
mía.
little
No
too
la mía.
early. Strike 1. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Claro, no se la dan.
2 down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. fights it off. He'll see another.
Una bola.
Struck him out.
Bueno, está bien.
Back here in Philadelphia, Luis Ariz stands in.
Second baseman, Luis Ariz.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Sí, te la dejan en el medio, dejes algo.
And he's into second with nobody out.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
One down.
¿Te lo mandaste, Lian?
And the throw's offline, safe at third. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. On the ground right side, base hit and a run in to score. Can't glove it cleanly.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The 1-0. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Right fielder.
So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball out towards left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
For the Orioles, center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Ball 1.
Taveras measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramos takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And another ball.
That's a strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Love how he became a really tough
Ahora
out
te
with 2
presento a
strikes
Gura
right
el
there.
handle.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the dirt.
No, that's down.
To the right side. To second, but he beats the throw. Save. First and second, 2 outs. Taylor Ward now at the plate. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked. And a 1-1. Foul ball there. Out towards right center field. Lee on the move.
Yeah.
And that is that.
Está bien.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Fought off foul.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
¿Quería algo? No, era mirando solamente.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Willie Adames, the next to hit. This ball's chopped on the ground. Jackson fires over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Top 6. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield. So
Ay, el Paul
I think he'll be
Alvin,
happy
mierda,
with that swing.
falló aquí.
Definitely
El Paul
generated
Alvin.
some good bat speed.
Lee takes it in for the out. 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second, digging in, Dylan Beavers.
Down.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here's a 2-0. One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off.
Ya, una bola, coño. Está bien.
And
Otra
there's a
bola.
foul ball.
Ya, pero está bien.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
No va a ser por bola, yo por estar jodiendo.
Man at second. This one in the air center field. Gilbert drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out.
No va a ser por bola y yo palomeé ahí.
Can't get to it, and this
Ese
should
tenía
score
ya
a
ahí
run.
5 carreras.
Rutschman in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Foul ball there.
Recogiéndola del piso que estoy. Yo soy el malo.
To the right side, Arise.
La recogí del piso.
They limit the damage here. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. Luis Arise digs in now. Bradish back to work. Rip to short, snag on a bounce. In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Next will be the Giants DH, Rafael Devers.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Ball. That's
Good
a ball.
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ya ves, la dejé en el medio.
Out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they cut it to the
la dejé en el
lead.
medio,
It's
bro.
4-2. Foul ball.
Repetición es que tú. Yo ni te voy a decir dónde.
Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. When the Giants go deep. Top of inning number 7. Here's Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
Ground ball right side.
That's
And it
Tienen que
goes
hacer, pero es
just
que yo
foul.
escuché mal ahí.
You won. Right side. And foul ball. The 0-2. And that one hit to first.
Ganó la batalla,
It's
coño.
through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Man at second. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That's a foul ball.
Yeah. Eso no es por el beat.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. And they take a 3-run lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
That's a base hit.
Tú aprecias la mi normal, Alan.
Stop sign goes up in
Deme dos
third.
rueditas y el
Runners
ball.
at the corners with one out.
Next for the Orioles, catcher,
Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit.
Anda la
Question
mierda.
about this one. It's
Qué
out of
lío,
here.
qué bobo.
He nails one out to right.
Te
They
va.
add to their lead. It's 8-2.
Ah, pues no te vayas, mío.
Early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.